Hello there. Now, hopefully by now you've got the idea. Red Nose Day is back, and it's all about doing something funny for money to help people living really tough lives. But what you might not know is that this year we're asking schools to do something a little bit special. Comic Relief are going to give you the chance to help decide how your money gets spent to change other children's lives for the better. And I'm here to tell you how. That's right, me. Now, getting an education is like getting the keys to your future. You learn skills, you find out about the world, and most importantly, you make choices that will shape the rest of your life. In Africa, this means that children can escape from poverty and build a better life. That's why we're determined to help millions of children in Africa get to school. And the best bit? You and your school can help them get there. This year, we're asking you to choose how the money you raise on Red Nose Day is spent. So, here are your choices.
There are 3 key ways your cash can help kids in Africa get an education. You could use it to help families afford school, help children who have to care for their families, or help children who don't live at home. Which way will you choose to spend the money you raise? You could decide to use your money to help families afford school. Joy and Mariam's family used to be so poor they could hardly afford to eat, let alone to buy books and uniforms so they could go to school. But Comic Relief gave money to a project that helped their dad set up a small business growing and selling vegetables. Now the girls no longer go hungry and love going to school with their friends. Or you might decide to use your money to help children who have to care for their families and can't go to school because their relatives are ill. When Sarah and Flavia's dad died and their mum got sick, they had to stay at home and look after her. They had to take on all the jobs an adult would normally do and simply didn't have time to go to school. Comic Relief gave money to a local project which helped their mum so they could get back to school. Or maybe you'd like to use the money you raise to help children who don't live at home so simply can't go to school. Fred and Samson both ended up on the streets after their parents died. Life without a roof over your head is very tough, and with no place to call home, it's hard to go to school. Both boys were rescued from this life by a Comic Relief-funded project that gave them food, helped them find a place to stay, and gave them the chance to go back to school.
Remember, no matter which choice you make, it will help children get the education they need. For the first time ever, once everyone in your school has raised loads of Red Nose Day money, you'll have a say in how that cash gets spent. Now, to find out more, have a look on our website at rednoseday.com/schools. Thank you and happy fundraising.